You're fired. Happy to have you along, my fellow Americans, and I'm Sam Bushman with another Liberty Roundtable live short video brought to you by PrepStartsNow.com. You've got a friend in the preparedness business. That's PrepStartsNow.com. I've always wanted to say that. You're fired.
I'm sorry, you're fired. Get out of here.
Right? That's what Trump says. Elon Musk is good at that. Just look at his example over at, it used to be called Twitter, now it's X. But here's the interesting twist. Now Doge is working on firing people in the government left and right. And I say good for them for doing so. It's better late than never, I can tell you that right now. But it couldn't be more timely. This is very interesting as a headline in relation thereto. State and local government workers were 39.7% more expensive to employ than private sector employees in the second quarter of 2024. Yeah, why? Largely due to generous benefit plans. That's according to data from the Bureau of Labor Statistics, ladies and gentlemen. Now, they say total compensation costs, including wages, salaries, benefits, were basically 40% less for the private sector. And you go, wow, that number is huge. You're darn right. They say the disparity is primarily driven by pricier government benefit plans. It's a lack of efficiency in government. One of the large contributors to higher benefit costs for government employees is the loaded pension system. That's especially true for all government officials. Where do they get such lavish compensation plans? Pensions, insurance, the list goes on and on and on. When you see what they get paid in a salary, and then when you see what they get paid in extra benefits, you go, wow, I wish I had a job like that. Okay? That's the problem. Government's out of control. Government's not efficient. So how many of these people do we even really need on the payroll in the first place? If we don't, get rid of them. And if we do, let's bring them in line with the private sector. We should have government competing with the private sector to see who can have the least amount of overhead while respecting living wages. How do you balance all that? The answer is you get government out of any area that it doesn't belong, that there's no constitutional authority for them to be involved in the first place. You start there and slim it down. And then you use the free market to say, hey, do I want to serve in government or do I want to work in the private sector? And government should be a labor of love, not a get-rich plan. Don't you think? I'm Sam Bushman, and that's another Liberty Roundtable Live short. God save the Republic.